Hello students, today we will solve some examples on finding complementary function for linear differential equation with constant coefficient. So let us start with this example. Find complementary function of, let us consider this differential equation, d2y upon dx square plus 4 dy by dx plus y equals to say e raised to x. So this is our equation number 1. We have to find complementary function of this. So solution. Now we know that while finding complementary function, we don't have to worry about this RHS, right hand side. Okay, so we have to consider homogeneous differential equation. So consider the differential equation and we will replace d by dx by new notation capital D. So this will become d square y plus 4d y plus y is equal to 0. Here we can take this this we can write as d square plus 4d plus 1 operating on y equals to 0. Okay, so we want to solve this differential equation. The first step is now we have to find auxiliary equation. So auxiliary equation will be this m square plus 4m plus 1 equals to 0. Next step we have to find roots of this auxiliary equation. So how do you find roots here? So this is a quadratic equation and we know how to find roots of quadratic equation. So it is we have to compare this with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 and the roots, let's say alpha beta, are minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So let's use it here. So the roots will be now b is 4, so minus 4 plus or minus under root 16 minus 4 upon 2, which is minus 4 plus or minus root 12, that is 2 root 3 upon 2. So here roots are minus 2 plus or minus root 3. So these are the roots, minus 2 plus root 3 and minus 2 minus root 3. So we got a real roots and both are distinct, and therefore its complementary function is, so now as roots are minus 2 minus root 3 and minus 2 plus root 3, therefore complementary function is yc is equal to c1 e raised to, so minus 2 minus root 3x plus c2 e raised to minus 2 plus root 3 times x. So this is complementary function of our this differential equation, d square y upon dx square plus 4 dy by dx plus y is equal to e raised to x. So this is how we can find complementary function. So this was an easy case when we have both real and distinct roots. Now let us take one more example. Let us consider this differential equation. Suppose we have the differential equation as d cube y upon dx cube plus 2 d2y upon dx square plus dy by dx equals to let us take sin x. We don't have to worry about this right hand side, okay, because we are finding complementary function only. Okay, so what is the first step here? Solution. So we can directly write its auxiliary equation, right? So auxiliary equation will be m cube plus 2m square plus m is equal to 0. The next step is you have to find roots of this equation, roots of a. So for that, so you have to factorize it. You can take m common from every term. It will be m square plus 2m plus 1 equals to 0, which is now this bracketed term is nothing but m plus 1 square. Okay, so therefore roots are 0, minus 1, minus 1. So now we have real and repeated roots, right? Real and repeated roots, and the complementary function yc is equal to c1 e raised to 0x plus c2 plus c3x bracket into e raised to minus x, which is c1 because e raised to 0x will be 1 plus in bracket c2 plus c3x e raised to minus x. So this is how we can find complementary function when roots are repeated. See here we have repeated roots, minus 1 repeated twice and 0 it is not repeated, it is once only. The complementary function c1 plus c2 plus c3x into e raised to minus x. See here we got exactly 3 arbitrary constants. So this is how we can find complementary function for repeated roots. Now let us take one more example. It is let us take this example of third order differential equation, d cube plus d square minus 2d plus 12y equals to 0. Okay, so this is third order differential equation. We have to find its complementary function. So solution. Now first step is you have to find its auxiliary equation, which is very easy now. It is m cube plus m square minus 2m plus 12 equals to 0. And next we have to find roots. Okay, so before that let us try to factorize it. So you can see here, because it is we got this third degree polynomial equation here, so it will have minimum one real root. Okay, and how to find that real root? So we have to factorize it. So try to factorize this and try to get that root. There are number of methods. So we'll see one method here. This is called as a synthetic division. So we have to consider the coefficients. So coefficient of m cube is 1, then 1, coefficient of m square, then coefficient of m is minus 2, coefficient of m raised to 0, that is constant term, is 12. Now here we have to guess a root here. Okay, so try to guess the root. Now see, if you take suppose the root is let's say 2. Let's start with 2. Suppose 2 is a root of this. We don't know right now whether 2 is a root or not. So this one as it is, 2 into 1 is 2. This will be 3. 2 into 3 is 6. The sum is 4 now. Minus 2 plus 6 is 4. 8. It is 20. So we are not getting non-zero. This is not equal to 0. We want 0 number there. Okay, so you have to choose number here, this which gives us 0 at the end. So let us try with another number now. We are not lucky in the first step now. So 1 1, again repeat same method. Now let us take another. Let us take -3 and see what happens. So 3 into 1 is -3. 1 plus -3 is -2. -3 into -2 is 6. -2 plus 6 is 4. -3 into 4 is -12. And we are getting 0 here. Okay, so now we got one number who gives us 0 at the end. This implies -3 is one root. Okay, so this gives us factorization as, because -3 is root, there is a one factor as m plus 3, and the remaining factor is that we'll get from these three numbers. So here we have this will give the remaining factor. Now see, as here these numbers are nothing but coefficients, right? So same, these are also coefficients. Now these are the coefficients of quadratic equation. So what is that equation is? So it is m square minus 2m plus 4. So this is how synthetic division works. So now we got factorization, m plus 3 into n square minus 2m plus 4 is equal to 0. So now we can easily find roots of this auxiliary equation. So first root is definitely -3, and for this, now this is a quadratic equation, we can find the roots. So minus b plus or minus under root b square, that is 4, minus 4 is minus 16 upon 2. So roots are -3, and here we get 2 plus or minus 4 minus 16. So that is -12, root -12 upon 2, which is -3, and what this will give us now, -12. So we can take 4 common here, 4 common, so we get 2 plus 2 under root -3, that is nothing but 3 times I divided by 2. So the roots are -3, here it is 1 plus or minus I root 3. So these are the roots. So now we got complex roots. Okay, so these are the 3 roots. Now how you find its complementary function? So the roots are -3, and what was that, 1 plus or minus I root 3. So 1 plus or minus I root 3. So these are the roots, and therefore complementary function, that is yc is equal to c1 e raised to minus 3x plus, when we have complex roots, how we find its complementary function? So it is e raised to x, because here we have 1 here, so e raised to 1x will be e raised to x into bracket c2 cos root 3x plus c3 sin root 3x. So this is the complementary function, and this is how we find yc when we have complex roots. So now we see here we got exactly 3 arbitrary constants, c1, c2 and c3. I hope you have understood this. Try to solve some examples on this. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you.